Howdy, y'all. Just wanted to talk about the country infographic project a little bit. I'll open up the guidelines here first. There's some details here. The website that you'll use to create your infographic. Well, let me start with this. So an infographic is a visual representation of data. The graphic part means that there are more pictures than words. Like I said, PictoChart is the site that you'll use. So you can click on that here. What you'll want to do is go up here to sign up. And then you can go from there. I do want to mention that I created a couple of links at the bottom here. There's a support link that has different topic areas and then some video tutorials too that could be very helpful for you. Let's talk a little bit about the expectations as far as the information that you'll include. So you get to choose the country of your name, or the country of your choice, excuse me. And then there are 4 different categories here: geography, people and society, government, and economy. And you need to include 3 pieces of information from each category. So for example, for economy, if I wanted to choose the first 3, that's fine. I could do agricultural products, industries, and unemployment rate. But you have to make sure that you have 3 from each of those 4 different subheadings or subcategories. I do have a couple examples I want to show you. Well, first off, these are professional examples of country infographics. So they're going to be, I don't expect you to make anything like this. I couldn't make something that looked this good, but just gives you a little bit better idea of what an infographic would be, right? They have some of those same ideas here, right? With religion, a little bit about the history, some timeline stuff. They show the location. Civil War they talk about and show a gun to kind of represent that. There's plenty of other ones. Here's one where they chose to have kind of a picture in the middle and then chunks of information off of that. This one, I don't know. This format might not work the best for you just because 12 pieces of information off of here would be quite a bit. Before I forget, I do want to talk about, of course, you can just Google and find information, but there's also this resource here. It's CIA.gov if you want to use that. It's the World Factbook. You can do that. That's up to you. I do want to show you an example of one that a student of mine did a couple years back. And he did a pretty nice job overall. One suggestion I had for him after the point is if he made the background color of his different sections different colors or just rotated back and forth, it would be a little bit easier to see where the sections were. So like this first part, he has highest and lowest point. Well, he could make that like a darker background color and then create a white font instead. And then this next section, population or size comparison, could be a different or the same background color that's currently there. And then he could go back when he did the capital to that same darker one with the white font. One thing he did a nice job with is their nice high quality images. So make sure when you are using Google Images that you add HD. So maybe you say Canada space HD. That should pull higher quality pictures. Or if you say HQ or 4K or some of those, cues it into to pulling higher quality images for you. But like I said, overall, he did a nice job, and it looks like he might have started with some sort of template and then just kind of edited it for his. But this would be an example. What else? Like I said, you will want to create an account and sign up. If you don't do that, you're not going to be able to get back to your saved progress. I'm going to try to log in here just really quick so I can show you what you need to do when you're done with it in order to download it. Let's just log in with Google. I don't know if they mean employees or students. Oh well. So infographics, once you get in, you'll see that is one of the categories. So if you find something that you like that you want to use as a template, you can. I wonder if I type in country or state. I would just go down and you might find something that you just like the looks of. Then of course you can go back and adjust things. One thing you will want to do, and this student did this. See how he made his own chart, and there are tutorials for that. And it's pretty simple to do, to make some sort of chart, but that's something that I'll be looking for, and that shows me, okay, you kind of went above and beyond. Instead of just doing pictures and words, you created something in addition. And then there's other charts that he just took screenshots of. I'll show you that quick too, and then I'll go back. So if you're not already familiar with the snipping tool, this is for if you're on a PC. There are other options. You could just Google snipping tool Chromebook if that's what you're on, or snipping tool MacBook, or whatever you might be on. I'm just going to show you this for now because I'm on a PC. So you open that up, hit new, and so let's say this was Google Images and I wanted to select a couple of charts that show up there. Then I can just do that. It should already copy them, I believe. If it doesn't work, you can go back to this window, do Control C, and then go Control V. So I'm just going to choose the first one here quick. I'm going to see, Control C, if it'll let me just paste this right in, or if I have to upload it. I know they do have an upload images area. Let's say I want to just replace that. I'm going to delete and then Control V to paste. Yeah, that might not work. So then what I would have to do is go back here, say File, Save As. I'm just going to save it to the desktop chart. Then I can go back over here to PictoChart. I can go to Uploads. I can choose Browse Images. Find my desktop. Here's my chart. And then here it is. Now if I click on it, see it gives me a little preview there. There it is. Okay, so now I can move it where I want, rotate it. If I wanted to rotate it, I can resize it. Those sorts of things. The last part that I wanted to show you is when you're done with your infographic, if you go ahead and click the download button. Okay, good. So there is still the free option. I would choose medium quality since that's still free, but PNG by default is the free option, medium, and then download is PNG. It should, after it processes, it should end up showing up down here at the bottom. At that point, you can click on it, depending on, again, what type of device you're on. You should be able to choose, like I could go save as and choose where that's saved. Right now, it should just be in my downloads folder. If I went to Windows Explorer, I'm assuming it's in my downloads folder. Untitled Infographic 1978. So there it is in the downloads folder. And then you could just take that, and that is what you would use to create your screencast. So like I have here, at this point, you would just pull this up when you're ready to do your screencast. I would probably scroll to the part that you want to start with, like the tops, and zoom in a little. You can do that with Control Plus, or if you have a touchscreen, you can use that. But here is this part. I'm not necessarily going to be able to show you. Well, maybe I can. I just want to give you an idea. I already have Screencastify going. That's what you can see down here at the bottom. Let me just show you here. So here's my Screencastify icon. It's pretty self-explanatory. Mine has the red dot because I'm currently recording. But once you get the Screencastify, and like I mentioned before in the other video, you now have access to Screencastify Unlimited, so there should be no time limit to your recordings. And that's posted in Classroom. But if you click on this, it'll kind of walk you through. You'll hit record will be an option, and then it'll ask, what do you want to record? Do you want to record your whole desktop or just a certain tab? I would just choose your whole desktop, and then you click on the image of the preview image they give you. And I don't remember if it says start or record or something after you click on that, and then it'll give you a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and then it'll be recording. And then to end, this is what I'm going to do right now. And I could have hid this down at the bottom. I just left it there. But all you have to do is click stop sharing. After you do that, it'll give you different options. Do you want to, it'll automatically save it to your drive, to your Google Drive. But then if you wanted to, you could upload it to YouTube, or you can even post to Classroom. Right from there, they have an option to link it in Classroom. All right, hopefully this helped a little bit. Have a good day.